600% shield, that's not a typo. All the skills are insane. Let's unpack how this one ability actually shifts the battles. And I see pretty decent conversation, or a lot of people, obviously a lot of people are excited over the new heroes. That's normal. I mean, it's a new heroes. I really don't understand why the game don't put the new heroes also in the pool for the normal time portal. Here is basically the same heroes, basically the same heroes. But anyway, this is a topic for other video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this an idea. I think a majority of the people is going to agree. I mean, more chance to get some other heroes is always welcomed. But yeah, I see a lot of conversation over this 600% shield. Obviously, Oda Nobunaga is going to be a frontliner. So by being the frontliner, maybe it's going to be a good idea to show him from here. The reason behind this, you can actually see what kind of troops he is leading, and he's actually leading infantry. Infantry is a melee unit, so he's going to be frontliner. Why is important this shield for the frontliner? First of all, he's not heavy infantry, but his ability is actually increasing his survivability by a lot. Initial charge, this is very important when he's going to pop up his shield. Now if we see some other DPSs, maybe I'm going to compare this with Robin Hood. Initial charge of the Robin Hood is 10.8 seconds. So Oda Nobunaga is going to have the shield before my Robin Hood actually trigger his spell. Some other heroes that is also doing pretty nice damage. Okay, Medusa maybe is not a good it's not a good example because this hero is born in the arena. But yeah, let's say William Tell, some snipers here, 12 seconds. Let's check out some other snipers, maybe from the front lines. Here Achilles actually gets advantage because his initial charge is 6.5 seconds, which is going to make him fire up before actually Oda Nobunaga have a chance to get his shields. Here we have D'Artagnan, which is 6.8 seconds. So this shield, obviously for the frontliners, single hitters, is coming little late, which can actually cause a problem because it's 7.8 seconds. I'm not quite sure this number can actually get reduced. But still, it's 600% shield, which I think is going to in great support against AoE damage dealers. There is a majority now. Maria Curie maybe is not a good example. She with Medusa is a destroying combo in Heroes of History. If you have Maria Curie and Medusa, you're going to own and destroy a lot of content in Heroes of History Epic Empire. So maybe this is not the right heroes to compare with, but still, I think there is going to be a lot of DPSs that is going to fire up after 6.9 seconds, and this shield, very important, this shield is going to save a lot of burst. Now I'm not quite sure is this shield actually popping up immediately when the fight starts. Some people are saying that this shield is having immediate activation, so this actually makes sense why the people are counting that much over this shield. I still didn't actually test it, but if it's popping up right away, if somebody having Oda Nobunaga, please write it in the comments in this video and share your experience. Is the shield pop up immediately? Because if it's popping up immediately, it's going to absorb so much damage. I think this is going to be absolutely great advantage for Oda Nobunaga in situation like this. Maybe the Heaven Execution is something that is going to be about the initial charge when it's full, when he's going to do some damage between these percentages. And obviously when you level up this charge, you're also going to get some extra healing between 600 and 900 of his base damage, which is also very nice. But some people are saying this shield pop up right away. And a lot of people are also giving a suggestion that this hero is for the arena dominance, and the main reason behind is because he surprises opponents early. So basically he's doing pretty decent damage early. In the arena, obviously we cannot have auto or manual. Everything is auto there. So how the initial charge and regular charge, how fast these two charges recharge, let's say it like this, is going to make a game changer this hero. But still, I think if he popping up this shield that is 600% of his base damage, I think this hero is just going to survive enough to trigger his normal damage, which is having pretty crazy numbers, and the numbers get crazy with the levels. And also, and heal himself between 30 and 45% of his base damage. Later this number is becoming 600 to 900%, which is absolutely crazy. It's something like a game changer in Heroes History Epic Empire. So this is my overview over this shield, and I just wanted to open this topic because a lot of people are talking about this shield, how it's reducing the damage, how it's countering the burst damage, how strong he is with this shield, because 600 from his shield is pretty decent number, I'm not gonna lie. This thing is it's a lot. Now some other heroes that are having shields, maybe I can actually point, is Otto. Otto with level 15 is 654%, and he's getting pretty decent shield. On top of that, he's getting 20%. Bismarck gets his damage also provides 20% of, yeah, this is for the friendly, but in general this number here in point of shield, I have seen it and it's a pretty decent shield. So I'm expecting great survivability from Oda Nobunaga in the arena and a lot of content. And if this shield pop up right away, he's going to be great killer of other heroes because he's on the front lines. If you put him some relic, okay, I don't have him, so I cannot actually put some relics on him. So yeah, I think this hero is going to be a great fit for any kind of gameplay, especially for treasure hunt. I have this feeling that he's going to also be very good there. So yeah, this will be for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit one like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.